Hi, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all having a great week. Now if you're new here, this is Destination FBA. My name is Emma and I sell on Amazon via the Amazon FBA program. So I upload these videos on a regular basis and it's normally based around the kind of things we're talking about on Facebook. So we have had a lot of new people join us just lately and they're interested in selling on Amazon. Now I often advise them start off with retail arbitrage or online arbitrage as opposed to wholesale or private label, as it's much easier to get into. So today I just wanted to run through the advantages of retail arbitrage with you. So with online arbitrage, you're doing all of that sourcing and analysing online, whereas with retail arbitrage, you're going into a physical store. You're picking up those items, you're scanning them, you're analysing them before you make any purchases. So your aim is to buy items at a low price that are going to make you a really good return on investment after all of your fees are taken out. So what are the advantages of retail arbitrage, and is this something you should start off with? So firstly, as I just said, it's quick and easy to get into. If you're just getting started selling on Amazon, retail arbitrage is one of the easiest business models to start off with. So it's quick, it's simple, and it's relatively low risk. And the great thing is you don't need a huge capital to get started. So I started off myself with £1,000 back in January of last year, and just working part-time, I turned this into £11,000 in my first full year of selling. Now the more you put in, the quicker that profit will grow, but you can do this in your own time and at your own pace. Now if you want to start off with £200–300 for example, it's definitely doable, but just be aware that this could take you quite some time to build that money up, so you really do need to be patient with it. Now as soon as you've got that stock, you can send it straight into Amazon, so unlike online arbitrage, you're not having to wait around for those deliveries, so this can just help to get that ball rolling a little bit quicker. Sending these deals in straight away just means there's less time for other competition to jump on before your stock goes live. Another great advantage is no damaged items. Now receiving damaged or incorrect items can be so frustrating when you're doing online arbitrage, especially when you then have the hassle of repacking everything, sending it back to the supplier and then having to wait up to 5 days for that refund to hit your bank. If you're getting a lot of damaged goods as well, this could really have an impact on your cash flow. Now with retail arbitrage, we are picking up every single item before it goes into our basket, so if there is any damage at all, we have that decision to put it back. Now we do need to be careful though to scan and analyse all of these deals properly first. Now mistakes are easy to make, especially if that item has variations. And we also have no delivery costs. Now when we're doing retail arbitrage, we don't have to factor in delivery costs, and this can make a huge saving, especially if we're purchasing from a lot of different suppliers. Now whilst a lot of online suppliers do offer free shipping, we normally have to meet a minimum spend, and even then we could be waiting up to 5 working days to receive those parcels. Now by going into town and purchasing these items off the shelf, we don't have to worry about potentially long delivery times. We do have a few other things to consider though, like fuel and parking costs. Now I generally try and do my retail arbitrage when I'm in town for something else, but I would say if you're going in just this and this alone, try and make a whole day of it. Plan your day, know where you're going, which shops, which order, and just try and help cut those costs down. Having the day and route planned out will just make it all a little bit easier as well. And with the retail arbitrage, we don't have the worry of purchase limits. With online arbitrage, purchase limits can cause us a big problem. There's a lot of suppliers out there that will cancel orders or even block you altogether if they believe you're a reseller. Now it's not very often we're going to come up against this problem with retail arbitrage. Now I've never had a store refuse to serve me because I've had a trolley full of the same item, but I know as a new seller it can be difficult to have the confidence to just fill that trolley up and not care what people are thinking. You may find that staff make the odd comment, but it's very rare that someone will actually ask you what you're doing with all that stock. And if they do ask you, you've got one of two choices. You can be honest and you can tell them that you're a reseller, but you may risk them refusing to serve you, or you can make up a white lie. If it makes you feel more confident, you could even go in a few times and just go back to different checkouts with the lesser items. Now if you do have the confidence, I would recommend you try and build a relationship with the store manager. So I've got 2 different stores now that I can go in and I can request stock and they'll get that in for me on the next order. If you can get to this point, it will make your job so much easier. Now we also have clearance and end-of-line products. Whilst you can find some amazing deals online, I've always found hidden clearance sections are the best when it comes to retail arbitrage. One of my personal favourite stores for clearance sections is Superdrug. So I went in recently, I got a large number of men's face cream and razor blades at 50p each, and I sold these for between £11 and £15. Now quite often these clearance sections are out the way and Superdrug tend to move them from week to week, but if you can go and search for them and spend that little bit of extra time, it can pay in dividends. Most stores will have sales and clearance sections. Some of these are even end of line, so you can get some absolutely amazing clearance items at rock bottom prices. So long as you've analysed these and the deal seems good, purchase as many as you can because this may be a one-time deal. Now you can find some amazing items at everyday prices, but always look out for those big yellow discount stickers. Now with retail arbitrage, you can also get end of season stock at heavily reduced prices because those shops need to make space in their storerooms. If you have the capital and the storage space, it would be worth purchasing as much as you possibly can, storing it all and sending it in the following year. Now end of Q4 is especially good for things like Christmas trees and decorations, and then after the summer season you've got paddling pools, garden toys, barbecues. Purchase as much as you can afford to, keep hold of it, and next year you will see an amazing return on investment. Take advantage of these clearances wherever you possibly can. Now the main thing for me with retail arbitrage is having the confidence, so you need to not worry about what people are thinking, fill that trolley up and just go through the checkout. Don't worry about what anyone's going to say to you. Now I quite often get in there before them, make a joke about what I'm buying, how many people I've got to buy for Christmas, and that normally stops them asking anything else. Now it can take a while to build up your confidence, but you'll honestly find it so much easier once you stop caring about what people think. So just get out there, scan away and enjoy what you're doing. Now if you have any questions at all on retail arbitrage, please do pop a comment below or jump in our Facebook group and I'd be more than willing to help you. Now there are a lot of other videos on here about retail arbitrage and online arbitrage, so I would recommend you go back and you just take a look through. But anything at all, please do let me know. That's it for me today, so as always, thank you very much for watching, take care and I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye bye.